Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Growing Pet Bonsai for Seniors. My name's Tom Novak, and today is November 3rd of 2025. It's Monday. It's 52 degrees Fahrenheit or 11 degrees Celsius at 7 p.m. So this is Hilda. This is part one. And you can see how nice the Type Bond glue worked on this dead stump here. Dried it naturally. You don't have to worry about nothing. The first thing we're going to do is we got this. This is her sister growing over here, and this is a medjool date coming out of her. This one right here. So we're going to have to take all that apart, but this one here, I don't know if you can see how long it is, but you can see how long they both are. So I'm going to have to give it a good chop, and I think we can make a big tree out of this. But what I'm going to do is take it off right at the brain here, or the node. So let me get on this side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut it off at the brain right there. But that's going to be a thick cut, so I'm going to use my ratcheting pruners from ironwood. And you know nothing cuts wood like ironwood. So we'll get in here. Click it, click it, click it. 1, 2, 3. We got that one off. Now we're going to put this into the water. I got water down here, but I can't tilt it deep enough. So I'm just going to cut it in 3 pieces. I'm going to cut it over here at an angle, so I know this is the top. I'm going to cut this piece off here at the brain. And I'm going to cut this all the way back to here at an angle, so I know that's the top. Then I'm going to stick this little piece right in there. Now, this long one, everything looks good to here. There's 2 good nodes. I think we're going to keep her at that much. And there's a 3rd node over here, so I'm going to cut it back to here. Just like that. You can see all the branches on her. So the first thing we have to do, I'm going to cut this one above a node. So let me get back here so you can see it above a node here. Above a node here, above a brain here, and let's get this up, and then this has got a nice curve here, so I'm going to cut it right here, and then I'm going to just put these in water for now and see if I can root them. And this will make a nice curvy tree if I can root it. So we're just going to cut that much off. Into the water she goes. And you can see how clean cuts these are, because you know nothing cuts wood like ironwood. If you try to get a nice ratcheting pruner, go see Claire and see if she can get you. She'll give you 10% off. All you gotta do is mention my name, Novak, N-O-W-A-K. So we're gonna cut this top piece off right there. Now these are little ones. I don't have to use the ratchet on this one. I'll use my other ironwood pruner. And I'll just cut this piece off here. Put that in the water. And this piece here, we're gonna cut just the tops off here. Cut it back. Put that in the water. Okay. So, after we do all of that, I'll get some of my Type Bond glue, or I can get my lipstick, because you can see, there we go, the lipstick sealed these up real nice, but right now I think I'll use the Type Bond glue on these cut edges here, because this one is attached real solid to her root. So, and I planted this one in the fall, because that's my tag. You can see the fall stuff on her. Now Hilda's over 35 years old. So when I get the other pot ready, I'll show you how I'm going to do the other pot. So this is not that heavy. And then we'll take Hilda out and we'll work on the roots. So you take care, everybody. This is Monday, comedy night. Have a good night. And see you in part 2 as soon as I get the pot ready. And part 3 will be the biggie. Taking Hilda out of this pot.